Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics on the PSP. And we have just gone to Zeltenia. We were supposed to speak with Count Orlandu, because he would be a good ally, and he's got some clout, and he's the Thunder God. But it turns out he had already gone to Fort Basilat, which is where the war's really going to kick into high gear. So we need to try to put a stop to that. So that's where we're headed. But I did pick up a new party member that is going to be a mainstay in our group. Sadly, replacing Mustadio, because he's literally just a better version of Mustadio in pretty much every way. And that is, of course, Balthier, the Sky Pirate. So yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics was the first game to take place in Evilis, which would not really be revisited much, except for the other Final Fantasy Tactics games, I think, and, of course, Final Fantasy XII. And Balthier is, or was, the best part of Final Fantasy XII. And so, obviously, Balthier was not in the original Final Fantasy Tactics, but when they did the re-release, they figured, why not? It doesn't really make much chronological sense, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. And even, like, one of his line of dialogue when you meet him, he even mentions, like, this is a cameo role. Because I think in Final Fantasy XII we talked a bunch about being, like, he used a bunch of metaphors of it being like a play or something like that, and the leading man, he was the leading man, and so he refers to this as more of a cameo role. So yeah, they're just like, fuck it, throw Balthier in there. And so I like Balthier, and I'm glad to have him in our group, but we can't have Mustadio and Balthier. There's too much overlap there, so Mustadio's out, Balthier's in. Balthier is fucking fast. He has speed 14. Comparatively, Ramza has speed 9. Agri's speed 8. Like, nobody touches him. Part of that, of course, is due to his equipment. He comes in with a Thief's Cap, which gives speed +2, immune to mobilize and disable. And the Mirage Vest, speed +1, immune to sleep, poison, stone. I give him the Hermes Shoes, that's another +1 speed. And he also has, like, the best gun in the game, which is really good. So he's fast, and he's pretty powerful, and what's more so is his Sky Pirate class has Leg Shot, Arm Shot, Seal Evil, which is what Mustadio gets. He also has Barrage, which attacks 4 times for half damage, which basically means double damage. So it's the equivalent, pretty much, of being a ninja with dual-wielding guns, which you can't do, but it's as good as if you could do it, and only Balthier gets to do that. And then he also gets these plunder abilities, which are like steals, except they're even better. They have a 10% more chance of success than regular stealing. So he gets all that as just part of his Sky Pirate class. So yeah, he's really good. We're gonna keep him around. So that means Mustadio's out, sad to say. We put a lot of work. He did his role. We had fun with him, but now he's gone. He's been replaced. There is one more character that I am planning to put in our main group, which means that we will have to replace someone else. It's not going to be Ramza, and it's not going to be Agrias either. I like Agrias a lot. I want her to stick around. Which really means we're going to replace one of our spellcasters. I don't know how smart this is. I've never done such a thing. I've always had 2 spellcasters. But I think if I just take Lauda and give her black magic, white magic. That covers most ground, I think. You know, you miss out on a little bit of utility with time magic. Okay, you don't get summons, but summons really just sort of overlap between black and white. I could go summon / time magic, but it just does not have the same utility. I can't rely on summons as much. I feel like they always take longer, especially for healing and stuff like that. It's just and reviving. It's just not as good. So I think Lauda is just going to be a black mage, white mage. But until we replace Delilah with the other character, we'll keep it as it is. Let's move on. There we go. The better sand waste. It's not a worse sand waste. It's better. That's the last of it. The winds bear it onward now. And fair winds they are. They should keep it airborne for a half day if they hold. More than time enough. Now there's a creature I had not thought to find in these wastes. One might say the same of a Knight Templar so far from the church. What is it you scatter to the wind? Oh, that? I suppose there's no harm in you knowing. There's naught you can do to stop it now. Stop what? This. Oh! Poison! Yes, ground into a fine powder and cast upon the winds toward the northern sky. The toxin will not kill the men who breathe it, but it will wither their constitution, rendering them unable to fight. But why? The High Confessor stands to gain naught by handing victory to Goltana. Nor does he think to. The moment Goltana hears of the Northern Order's plight, he will send his armies against them. With his own stronghold unguarded, Goltana will be an easy target for assassination, and Count Orlandu with him. But do not think Duke Larg will escape this scourge. His is the easy death to achieve. Amidst the coming chaos, who could say how Duke Larg might meet his end? You're inhuman. You ought to rejoice. This will mean an end to war and bloodshed, and with that end a new beginning. The Church's hand shall rule. Such is the will of the people. They clamor for change, an end to groveling at high-born heels. The war will end, but not like this. There is another way. I expected you'd say as much. No matter. Alright, so we start the whole battle with all of us poisoned. But all we have to do is kill this guy. And I think we can manage that. Yeah, no surprise, Balthier goes first. He's a fast cat. Okay, let me see if I can even land a shot. I can, 120 damage, that's solid. I don't have any of the other abilities. I didn't do any grinding with Balthier. I figured my party was over-grinded enough. He'll get all his shit eventually. No! Once you've put a stop to this fighting, what then? How do you propose to purge Evilis of her corruption? Her fever will not cease to rage till her festered limbs are cut and seared. Even you must see that now. We'd cut away the pure flesh with the foul. There is corruption, yes, but there are also good men in Evilis, and they are not few. There are ways to heal a festered wound without the knife. The poison can be drawn. Pray tell what poultice might draw the nobles from this land. So long as you blight it with your existence, we must bow to your whims. A man alone might know equality. Two men, never. one will ever seek to exploit the other. And I will not be exploited. I will claim your seat and take what is my due. I should think I have at least that right. You think to cure the realm's corruption by becoming part of it? What when another comes to claim your seat? You care not for Evilus's sovereign. You care only for your own. Such righteous words. More the greater your hypocrisy. Oh! He's shooting ice cubes. Oh, Rams is a geomancer. Yeah, that's part of becoming a Dark Knight. Them's how it goes. Let's make Agrius a little bit faster. Let's see, can I blast this fool with something? Not so much. Well, it's something. It's something. What do we think? Is this a shot? It is. Oh! Balthier got 2 turns before Delilah got 1. Oh, that's a big spell. Kiraga. I think this battle's over. No, I was not to die like this. But you did, didn't you? Gods, give us haste. Alright. That was pretty easy. See, if I had stealing, I could have stolen that guy's ice gun. Aye, plotting against the Duke. Are you mad? Please, my lord, do not make this harder than it must be. We have our orders. Why in the name of all that's good would I wish to unseat my liege lord? You ask the very question that vexes me. I am gravely disappointed in you, Cid. Surely you cannot mean that, your grace. I am no turncloak. I am your most loyal man. Proof speaks otherwise. It seems you have been in league with members of the church, working secretly to see me ousted from my rightful seat. That is absurd! From what lying blackguard did you hear such reverie? Even yet you deny it? My information comes from the High Confessor himself. You can imagine his distress upon learning of the plot. Your Grace, the High Confessor deceives you. It is he who schemes in the shadows. The High Confessor? Now there's an august claim. Have you any evidence of this? 20 and more years of loyal service, and still you require evidence. Words fail me, your Grace. As you fail me, I cannot hope to fight a war without your order's forces. Still, it seems I am left no choice. A lamentable situation for us both. Take him from my sight. You summoned, Your Grace? I want you to maintain your contact with Milan. Once the confessional rescript is in my hands, Log is as good as defeated. Fear not, Your Grace. The High Confessor's mind is most firm on that account. He had seemed somewhat indifferent to me. There is another matter as well. I am placing the Order of the Southern Sky under your leadership. Henceforth you are a knight devout. You grant me honor far beyond my due. I expect I shall not regret it. I place my full and utter confidence in you, Delita. You and you alone. Your Grace. Wow. Knight devout. And he was a lowborn. It's pretty great. Delita really became embroiled here. Alright, so we get to choose the south wall or the north wall. I don't remember which one I did last time I played. The walkthrough says the south wall is easier. Especially if you don't have characters with a good jump rating. And I feel like I probably followed that. So we're gonna go north wall. Let's do it. Did not know the Northern Sky had men brave enough to mount a frontal assault. Just as well. We'll kill them and be done with it. Oh, you'll kill me, will you? I think Rams is gonna hop up that wall and stab you in the face. That's what I think. Well, Balthier doesn't really have jumps either. I think most of my crew does not, except for Ramza. But what I do have is a very powerful gun. Done and done. Okay, well, I'm on my way, don't worry. Yeah, I don't think I went this route last time, so this is new. Wow. Ooh, healed. Nice. Hasted Balthier. That's what you want to see. He's super fast now. Hiya! Throw that bullet. I don't know. Cure yourself. Well, that's an option. I'll go with Judgment Blade on this one. I can get a double stop or even one stop, really. Or you just do some damage, and you'd be happy about it. Quit talking that nonsense. Hey! Hey, what's going on, pal? Weren't expecting that. Ha ha ha! That's right, dual wield. Yeah, Balthier gets a lot of turns. Who'd have guessed? Hasted Balthier. Yeah, this is not gonna go off, but... He kept in the zone. Hey, Balthier gets another turn. That's cool. Dead. Oh yeah, people's elbow! It looks like the entire zone would get destroyed, but really it's like this one small section. I don't know, just hit him with something. Balthier will shoot him. Like so. There you go, get some bravery. Get brave! Wonder who's gonna kill him. Oh look, Balthier. Nice. Kapow! We must act quickly if we're to stop this battle. But the battle is won. What's happened here? You are unwell. What's wrong? It's only my head. I'll be fine. Dead. Can you hear me? What ill magic is this? They have befouled the air. A poison extracted from moss fungus spores. Lord brother, I will be well. I worry only for the Duke. Where is he? Would that I knew. My search has yielded naught. Zalbach, Dysadark, I am here. Excellency, are you harmed? Someone! Summon an apothecary at once! You mean a chemist? How do you feel, Your Excellency? My head, it is those who were split in twain. But I do not think it's serious. I just need some time. Most unfortunate. What? Oh! What have you done? Dice Dark? Be silent, brother. You've betrayed me. You killed your father to gain control of your house. And now you have killed me. Now you've killed me, Jerry. Is this poison your work as well? No. It is a gift of those who would see House Beowulf take center stage. Why do this? Duke Larg was slain in battle. It is now left to House Beowulf to carry out his wishes. You go too far. This dagger, place it among the corpses. They were assassins, sent by the Southern Order. You understand me, yes? Dice Dark? Yeah, so Dice Dark is a real piece of shit. And we're thrown into another battle. Let's see if Balthier can't learn anything yet. I kind of want to just stack points until I get Barrage, because that's going to be used like every turn. But maybe Plunder XP. But the problem is, this is not ranged stealing, you know. You have to be next to a person. So, Plunder XP, that'll probably be fine for grinding, but yeah, for now, we'll just wait to try to get Barrage. So, I think we're okay. Alright, 2 squads. Let's throw Lauda and Balthier, Agrius, and Delilah. Or Bassalate Sluice. Of course, the sluice. With the sluice open, the lake's waters will flood everything downstream. Battle will be impossible. Well, there's a lot of jabronis we gotta kill. But our objective is to open the sluice. You do that, I believe, by standing on these, like, 2 spots. Or maybe it's 1 spot. I think it's 2 spots. So that's why you split up. That's not good enough. That's good enough. There should be a lever at either end of the sluice. Pull both levers and the sluice will open. How to reach them without getting killed. That is the trick, isn't it? Luckily, I'm Ramza. Nice. Yeah, Agrius is going to need a pocket healer. Luckily, she's got one. Damn, look at this shot. He can't even see me. Holy shit. It's really impressive. Alright, let's haste our boy Balthier. Or I could haste a Balthier. Why not? Take a shot. Pow. Wait right there. Gotta heal. That'll do it. Who can I hit? I can hit both of them. I like it. May not need this heal after all. I thought I would, but that black magic never went off. He must have been prepping some Fyraja or something. Oh well. It's just a shooting gallery for Balthier. But we'll haste Ramza. He likes to go fast. Oh, and look, Balthier gets another turn. That's pretty cool, huh? Stop it. Kill this asshole. Oh, with some extra ice cube. Oh, damn. Oh, well. Just catching your sword. Badass. You can't even see her, and you're gonna try and kill her. You dumb bastard. This is a massacre, is what this is. This is a massacre. I have to move. I don't know if any angle is going to really catch this guy now, where he's a little too high up. Oh, there we go. Works out. That guy just passed his turn? Interesting. $51. I mean, that's... Well, that's what I got. Yeah. Yeah, Balthier. Pretty good. I think they're like not allowed to move off these spots, which is kind of funny. Perfect. Oh, right in the dome. Throw that bullet. Alright. Did I don't think I stealed you yet. Here, get brave. Just waiting on Agria, she'll get it. Or Balthier will just do it right in the back. Fine. He needs the levels. Another prerequisite for getting the Dark Knight job is you have to have killed, that character has to have killed 20 enemies. Not just finishing blow. You have to do the finishing blow and they have to become a crystal or a chest. So they have to disappear. Ramza maybe is at that point. Definitely not Agrius, I don't think. So I'm going to have to just do some special grinding battles where I wait it out and Ramza just kills everybody and Agrius just kills everybody and blah blah blah. This should do it. That did it. Count Orlando, we've come. I pray you've been kept well, my lord. Well enough, as you can see. And this must be Ramza. How you've grown, boy. Still, I recognized you at once. Have we met, Excellency? Yes. Now, I can't say I'm surprised you've forgotten. You were only a child of some 3 or 4 years at the time. You gave us all quite a fright, trying to lift my sword. Your father gave you a scolding that left you in tears, but at least you weren't hurt. And now here you've come to rescue me. I thank you. There's no need to kneel. The battle is ended, with only light casualties on either side. This, too, thanks to the help of Ramza and his companions. We've managed to hold the fires of war at bay for a time. I see. You are a worthy son of Barbaneth, young Ramza. There are many who owe you their thanks, and I give it now in their stead. And mine with it, to be sure. I do only what must needs be done. I see your likeness to Barbaneth is more than skin deep. Your deeds honor him, boy. Pray forgive my interruption, but Duke Goltana means to execute your excellency on the morrow. We should waste no time in fleeing. It is as she says, my lord. We should continue this elsewhere. Yes, yes. It won't do for me to remain here with Goltana in this ill temper. Orin, the hour of this war's end will not be long in coming. Until it does, I mean to travel with Ramza. We must put a stop to the High Confessor's plans. Then I will go with you, my lord. No. You will return to Zeltenia and see to the safety of Lady Ovelia. She alone is the rightful heir to the throne. You must see that she comes to no harm. I understand. Well, Ramza, you've no objections, I trust. None at all, my lord. And let's away before we're found. Alrighty, so we get Orlando in our party. He's a sword saint, and he has Excalibur. Yeah. We gotta dump some more chocobos. Yeah, Orlando. Let's see. Walkthrough says, Orlando is ridiculously powerful, and once you have him, hardly anyone in the game has a chance against you. He has all of Agrius's, Gafgarian's, and Meladuel's sword techniques, plus a full set of crystal equipment and the Excalibur, the latter of which gives him permanent haste. He can also use every type of sword. To put it simply, he is hell on wheels. Yeah, so really there's no reason for me to use Agrius once you get Orlando, but I've actually never used him. Because in my first playthrough, I almost only used like my starting characters because I got attached to them. And this time, you know, I'm rolling with Agrius, and we're going to stick with that. Maybe some other game I'll use Orlando and just roll through things, but I don't need an even more powerful character than what we have. Agrius already seems pretty cheap, but yeah, he is very powerful. I'm hoping I can take his Excalibur. How has the sluice been opened? I suffer a plague of fools. Called for me, Excellency? You are to gather a company of soldiers and move against the northern sky at once. The water from the sluice makes movement difficult enough, let alone fighting. What's sauce for this goose is sauce for the gander. This is an opportunity we cannot let pass. They will not be expecting an attack. If they slip away now, who can say how long this war may drag on? I must refuse. Refuse? Oh! How dare you! No man would wish to see you king. Oh my god, that blood spurt. That was beautiful. Come. Know that your death is not in vain. The vanity would be in living when Saint Ajora calls me to his side. The real Count Orlandu has escaped with Ramza. And we can but hope that Ramza does not fail us. High Confessor Marcel came forward with his offer to mediate a peace between the camps. But though their leaders had been lost, their capacity to make war had not. The High Confessor's offer fell on deaf ears. I made for Limberry, for Alma. So yeah, now both the Dukes, Larg and Goltana, are dead. Which pretty much leaves chaos that the church can swoop in and remedy. Yeah. Let me just see here. Yeah, he's got almost 500 health. Sword Saint. Yeah, he gets all that good stuff. He gets crush stuff. Ranged armor breaking. Dusk Blade absorbs MP. Shadow Blade absorbs HP. Yeah, he's a beast. But let us strip the beast. There we go. There we go. So now... Oh, damn it, I can't... Because it's a Knight Sword. So I can't use it until I become a Dark Knight. Or, actually, when I use... I have to master Knight to become a Dark Knight, so I'll be able to use it then. But the Crystal Helm is all good. The Crystal Mail is all good. The Bracer massively boosts attack. So I'll take that. And that's all she wrote. Although I don't know why I have this hat on. This is really the best? I'd rather have a headband. Okay. Even stripped of all his equipment, he's still got 268. Alright. 43 minutes, huh? Okay, well... If I don't get a random encounter, we'll move on to the next spot. Otherwise, we'll end it. Alright, there you have it. Let's move on to the trade city of Salgidos. Flower for a gill, sir? A flower? Yes, a flower, a blossomed bud. You've seen one, I'm sure. Of course I have. Well then, surely you could spare a gill for one of mine. They're quite pretty. A gill seems a fair price. Then you'll buy one? Truly? Oh, thank you, kind sir. Few stop these days, and even fewer buy. It is a harder life than you might know. I always dream some charming knight will come galloping through and sweep me away from all this. Beg pardon, sir. I know there's naught that you can do. I thank you again. May that flower bring you good fortune. These times are hard for all. So, yeah. If you're watching this playthrough, I'm assuming you watch most of my Final Fantasy playthroughs. And so that reference should be pretty clear. That was meant to be Aerith, or Eris, however you want to say it, from Final Fantasy VII, who started out as a flower peddler. And so yeah, nice. Bought a flower. It will bring me good luck. Let's just take a look if there's any... No, we don't want to do that. That would be a massive law. It's trying to gear me towards magic, because I'm a geomancer, but it really doesn't work for me. A height... No, that would be terrible. No. Crystal shield, sure. Okay. 46 minutes. This is a good spot. This is a good spot to stop. So next time we get to Mount Germanus, Lake Poskas, and finally Limberry Castle. We gotta get Alma back. Eventually. My name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been Final Fantasy Tactics. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.